In this lesson, we'll learn about 3 programming tools that are prevalent in many other languages, including VBA. These tools are exceptionally useful as they reduce the lines of code that you have to write, as well as making your code run faster and more efficiently. Understanding and mastering these will allow you to save time in writing code in the future. The first tool that we'll learn about is called the if-else statement. Take a look at this simple example that we have here. We can understand it as follows. If cell A1 is equal to 0, then print 1 in the immediate window, otherwise print 0. Think of if-else statements as the rules that you put in place for your subroutines. If your code recognizes a particular condition that you have prescribed within an if statement, it'll perform different actions depending on what your rule states. Having if-else statements gives your code more depth. You can account for more than one possibility with this tool instead of having to write more subroutines in order to run afterwards. Everything is instead all in one sub, keeping your code easy to follow. The second tool that we'll look at is called the array. An array is essentially something that holds a list of values, whether they are numeric, names of functions, values, or otherwise. One reason you want to use arrays is when we have any list of values we wish to run through a function, subroutine, or otherwise. To put it simply, you can queue up a list of tasks to run through a loop, as you use each value within your array producing a different result. As in the example here, we are using an array to populate a caption label. However, we don't want to run the same function 8 times on 8 separate lines. Instead, we want to make use of the array and the loop tools to iterate through each array index, one by one producing the same result. The last tool that we'll look at is called the loop. Loops are powerful, helpful tools that help you to automate a vast majority of your tasks so long as that they are somewhat similar in nature. Using the same example, we can see here that we are using the loop to iterate through each index of the array percents. Loops function as follows. They require a place to start. In this case, it is the lower bound of percent. As indexes start at 0 in VBA, the loop then starts at 0. The loop then needs to be told where it is supposed to stop. In this case, it is the lower boundary of percents, which is 7. This means that each index within the array percents, we will run the following code and then we will iterate to the next I. The I in this case of this code stands for each index within percents. As you can see, loops can save you a significant amount of time rewriting the same code over and over again and can make your life much easier. Combine them with other tools in order to minimize the length of your code and improve readability.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe from you. And if you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel, check out these videos above. And don't forget to check out our website, commercecurve.com, where we have lots of in-depth finance and accounting courses available with full training workbooks. All of our courses come with complete workbooks of lessons, examples, pre-built financial models, and training video. Hope to see you there.